we're going to explain how to activate the subwoofer on your Onkyo HTR558 receiver. First, make sure your subwoofer is properly connected to the receiver using a subwoofer cable. This cable usually has a single RCA plug on one end that connects to the subwoofer output jack on the back of your receiver, and the other end connects to the input on your subwoofer. 2. Now locate the Setup button on the front panel of your Onkyo HTR558 receiver. Press this button to access the Setup menu. You'll usually see this appear on your TV screen. 3. Once in the Setup menu, you should navigate to the Speaker Setup, or a similarly named option. The exact name and method of navigation might vary slightly depending on your receiver's firmware version, but it will generally involve using the arrow buttons on your receiver or a remote control to move through the on-screen menus. 4. Inside the Speaker Setup menu, look for a setting related to subwoofer output or level. It may be labeled as subwoofer, LFE, bass, or something similar. 5. If you see an option to enable or disable the subwoofer, make sure it's set to enable, on, or a similar setting. 6. Once you've enabled the subwoofer, you can usually adjust the subwoofer level or volume. This is often a separate setting in the same menu. This allows you to fine-tune the bass output to your liking. 7. Many Onkyo receivers also have a test tone function within the Speaker Setup menu. This lets you play a low-frequency tone through the subwoofer to ensure it's working and properly connected. Use this to quickly confirm you have the subwoofer set up correctly, making sure that only the subwoofer is producing the sound. 8. If you're still having trouble, double-check all your connections. Ensure the subwoofer is turned on and that the volume on both the subwoofer and the receiver is adequately turned up. 9. Finally, consult your Onkyo HTR558's owner's manual for more detailed instructions specific to your model and its firmware. The manual might provide diagrams or screenshots to help you navigate the setup menu. Remember, the Onkyo HTR558 receiver's menus can vary slightly depending on the firmware version. If you encounter different menu options, don't hesitate to check your receiver's manual for a complete guide to the settings.